San Diego home prices got you rethinking life? Wondering if there's a way to get more house for your money? Well, what if I told you that right now, some buyers are cashing in on major price reductions, but not where you might think. Today, we're doing a side-by-side breakdown of San Diego versus Riverside real estate at different price points. Plus, we're diving into places and prices that are actually dropping. If you're in the market and looking for a deal, you're gonna want to see this. Let's get into it. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in San Diego or Riverside, then subscribe and click that bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market here in San Diego, California or Riverside. My name is Victoria Sandoval and I'm with Select Premier Properties. We get calls from people just like you every single day. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. My contact information is on the description below, and I'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to San Diego or Riverside. Now let's get started. All right, so here's the deal. San Diego is incredible. The beaches, the lifestyle, the food scene, but also one of the most expensive markets in California. For years, people have been saying, I'd love to buy here, but I can't afford it. That's where Riverside County comes in. That's right, next door, it's more affordable and more San Diegos are making the move. We're talking about Temecula, Murrieta, Menifee, Hemet, places where dollars stretch further. But right now, there's another twist, price reductions. Yes, even in this market, we're seeing some serious price drops in both San Diego and Riverside. Today, I'm going to show you what you can get at different price points and where prices are actually coming down. Let's go. Price point number one, $500,000. What can you get? In San Diego, for $500,000, let's be real. You're most likely looking at a condo, probably around 800 to 1,200 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths in areas like Mission Valley, Claremont, or Chula Vista. If you're set on a single family home, we're talking about fixer-uppers in places like Spring Valley or Escondido. Not impossible, but you need some vision. Now, price reductions in San Diego. Some condos have been sitting on the market and dropping $10,000 to $30,000, especially in areas like downtown, East County, and some parts of North Park where inventory is sitting longer. Now, take that same $500,000 and head to Murrieta or Menifee. You're looking at a full-blown single-family residence, 3 to 4 bedrooms, 16 to 2,000 square feet, and probably a big enough backyard for a pool. The homes are newer, the layouts are bigger, and the value is undeniable. Now, price reductions in Riverside County. We're seeing price cuts of $20,000 to $50,000 on homes sitting over 30 days, especially in new construction communities where builders are offering incentives and discounts. Price point number two, $800,000. What can you get? San Diego. Now we're in single family territory. 1,400 to 1,800 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath in areas like Claremont, Sierra Mesa, and parts of East County. But if you want to be coastal, you're still looking at condos and townhomes in places like Pacific Beach or Point Loma. Price drops in San Diego. Homes that were listed at $850,000 or even $900,000 a few months ago are now dropping to this range, especially in the mid-tier market. Riverside County. Now take that $800,000 to Temecula or Murrieta. You're looking at 3,000 square feet, 4 to 5 bedrooms, a 3-car garage, maybe even a pool. Plus, you're in a top-rated school district and wineries are just minutes away. Now, the price drops in Riverside County. Luxury homes in this range have even cut $50,000 to $100,000, with sellers getting more negotiable after 45 days on the market. Price point number three, $1.5 million luxury showdown. In San Diego, at $1.5 million, we're talking coastal homes in Carlsbad, Encinitas, or Del Sur. You might even get ocean views, high-end finishes, and a fantastic location, but square footage and land still somewhat limited. In regards to price drops in San Diego, luxury homes priced over $1.8 million just a few months ago are now hitting this range, especially in Carmel Valley and La Jolla, where competition is cooling. Riverside County, at $1.5 million in Riverside County, you're living like royalty. Think gated communities, 4,000 square foot resort style backyards, and even horse properties in Temecula's wine country. It's a whole different level of luxury. All right, price drops in Riverside County. In this range, we're seeing $100,000 plus price cuts as high-end buyers wait for better deals. Now let's talk about the pros and the cons, which is right for you. In San Diego, the pros, you got the beach, you got the lifestyle, the strong job market, long-term appreciation potential, entertainment and nightlife. Now the San Diego cons, higher prices, smaller homes, HOA fees and taxes can add up. Super competitive market. Now in regards to Riverside, the pros, there's more houses for your money, new construction, bigger yards, price drops and builder incentives. The cons of living in Riverside County are the long commute if you're working in SD, hot summers, less entertainment and nightlife. Should you make the move? So what do you think? Are you sticking with San Diego or is Riverside calling your name? With prices starting to drop, now might be the time to start shopping. If you're thinking about buying, let's run the numbers and see which area makes sense for you. I work in both markets so I can help you find the right home, whether it's San Diego or Riverside County.
So what we're going to take a look at is home prices in San Diego compared to Temecula, Marietta. We're going to see what you can get for $500,000 in San Diego. There's certain areas that we talked about, which were Mission Valley, Chula Vista, and Claremont. So we just pulled up these areas. I went ahead and pulled up these areas. We're looking at all other attached townhome. I added detached, which you're not going to find detached in San Diego under 500,000, but I just left it there. And let's go ahead and do twin homes. Okay, so there's a total of 10 properties under 500,000, minimum 2 bedrooms in this area. I want to show you what you can get here. So if we look at the, let's go down to the property. We're going to go based off of the list price, most expensive. So 500 to 535. This is a property in Chula Vista. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1.5 bath, 1,024 square feet. And I want to show you the photos of what you can get here. So this one is in Older Chula Vista. So Older Chula Vista is west of the 805. Doesn't have any interior photos. All right, we're going to jump over to Mission Valley. There's one on Rancho Mission Valley Road. It's listed at 480,000, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, around 866 square feet. And let's take a look here. Looks like it's been updated here. So you get a cute little condo in Mission Valley, around 800 square feet, updated. And then the HOA is around 500,000, right? So it's another thing that you want to look at is the HOA. Moving forward to Claremont, there's one for 475 in Claremont, 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 936 square feet, 428 HOA. That's the interior here. Looks like it may need some work. It is a total fixer. Huge difference. You could tell that Claremont's a bit more expensive because for $10,000 less, you get property that needs a ton of work. All right, jumping over back to Chula Vista, Rancho Drive, 469. This is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 836 square feet. HOA is 530,000, but looks like the countertops are updated. The floor is updated. You have a nice little enclosed patio. Bathrooms are updated. So an updated unit in Chula Vista here. All right, so that gives you kind of an idea. Another one in the South Bay of what you can get, another 2-bedroom in Chula Vista. So it looks like you get the most bang for your buck in Chula Vista for under 500,000, right? Cabinets looks pretty hip there. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump over to Riverside County, leaving the price alone, 2 bedrooms. You could see here, let's go Temecula. All right, so there's several zip codes in Temecula. And then we're gonna go Menifee. We can go Marietta. All right, and then we have Hemet also. So you noticed in San Diego, you didn't see any houses. Here, if we go 500,000, minimum 2 bedrooms, we have 304 listings under 500,000. Okay, so I'm going to remove, let's see here, actually let's go ahead. This is too many properties here, but you notice there wasn't any houses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the townhome twin homes, and there are 225 houses in Riverside in the areas we added. I'm going to remove I'm going to make sure that we add age restrictions. We not equal to, so we're not going to do any senior communities because a lot of them are senior communities too. So that brings it down to 222. But this gives you an idea of what you can get under 500,000 in these areas. If we go, see here. So let's start with the most affordable. There's one on Mary Lane, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, detached house for $209,000 in Hemet. I can only imagine what the condos cost in Hemet, but you can gives you an idea of what you can get in this area of a house that's almost 1,300 square feet. Now let's go ahead and I'm just going to jump around here. So let's go a little bit up in price here. 250. What do you get for 250,000? 2-bedroom, another 2-bedroom, 2-bath in Hemet. Kind of hard to tell, with the photos, but let's go ahead and jump to another listing over here. Let's go back. All right, so going up, let's look at the 3 bedrooms. I'm gonna change this to 3 bedrooms. All right, now we're down to 120. So let's go 500,000. Let's look at the most expensive from the list price. We're gonna go, there we go. List price 500,000, most expensive on Justice Place. You get a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,706 square feet, built in 2022 for 500,000. Now you have HOA fees of $97, and you have Melrose that's equals about $33.73 a year. So that you divide that by 12, it's $378 in fees. Let's take a look at the inside here. It's a practically brand new home that you get for 500,000. And this area is, again, it's in Hemet. So let's go ahead and jump over to the next property. Another one we have in Hemet, $499, $188 in HOA fees, 2,200 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. I mean, this is just incredible, the difference, what you can get. The cost of the land is not as expensive. You're right next door to a park and the pool, community pool. That's amazing. All right, so let's try to find something outside of Hemet. So let's see here. All right, this one's one in Menifee, 360, a house for 360. Looks like a fixer, 3-bedroom. So if you're looking for something to fix up, you can find a house for 360. Well, the inside looks pretty decent, but this gives you a good idea as to how much bang for your buck you can get. Let's see here. There's another one in Hemet, 374, 900. So much potential. Okay, so let me go back to the search here, and I'm actually going to, let's go just Marietta for now, because that's a little closer. Hemet can be a little bit further out if you're living and working in San Diego, trying to commute. Under 500,000, single family residence in Marietta. There's about 5 properties. All right. Marietta isn't that far of a drive from San Diego. Okay, so we're looking at 480. So it just has the plans. Let's see if there's any interior photos. Okay, so that's a manufactured home. So manufactured homes, this is on the golf course. You get a large home here. Now, one thing about manufactured homes is that you want to make sure it's on a permanent foundation if you're going to get financing. Otherwise, it becomes more of a mobile home type of loan, which requires a lot more money down. So it would need a HUD. If you're going FHA or VA, you will need a HUD stamp basically, and it will have to be HUD approved. All right, let's see here. This is more like it. 2-bedroom, 2-bath house for $495, built in 1995, 1,154 square feet. It's a beautiful home. And again, only about an hour, 15, hour and a half max drive from San Diego. I think it's closer to like an hour 15, to be honest with you, because it's right next door to Temecula. There are carpool and ride shares available from San Diego to Riverside, parts of Riverside, so you can always jump on one of those. A lot of my clients like to sleep on those, or they'll catch up reading you know, on the there's like rideshare buses that they take. All right, here's another one in Marietta, $489. All right, so now that we've looked at Marietta, we have a good idea of what you can get. Let's jump over to Temecula. Temecula is a little pricier, so we may not find much under 500,000, but if we increase the price, you're going to see the incredible difference of what you can find. All right, so under 500,000, you're not going to find anything. Let me see here. Unless you go, I'm sure if you do 55 plus or 62 plus, anything, nope, nothing. All right, so we also talked about, not only did we talk about 500,000, but we talked about 800,000. So if we go 800,000, let's go back to San Diego. All right, we said Claremont, we said Chula Vista, and I'm doing older Chula Vista, not the Chula Vista that's newer, the newer community that where you are going to find HOA fees. Okay, going back to 800,000, under 800,000 in these areas, detached homes, there are 12. All right, so this one's listed at $799, 4-bedroom in Chula Vista, 1,100 square feet. Looks like it's nicely updated here. So these are older homes that have been completely updated, remodeled, recessed lighting, and it's right, looks like it's right next to, looks like that's the Gaylord a resort that they built. There's going to be this is downtown San Diego. So this is going to be an extension of the convention center. So there will be a boat shuttle taking you to and from the Gaylord Hotel. It's supposed to be one of the biggest projects. I believe that Marriott, if I'm not mistaken, is the one. This is a Marriott hotel, so it's one of the biggest projects that they've created, that they've built in I think, if not the U.S., the world so far by Marriott. So something to check out if you're in the area. All right, so let's go ahead and go to, here's another one in Chula Vista, has a pool. So you really get something, a nice home in Chula Vista with no fees, older Chula Vista, 1-car garage, completely updated for 800,000. Now, I'm going to bounce back to, let's see what we can get in Temecula for the same price. Now, there's so much, we could be here all day going through, comparing Temecula, Marietta to Chula Vista to Mission Valley, but this kind of gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. Well, so many people are migrating to Temecula, to Menifee, to Marietta because of the comfort and the lifestyle that you get to live over there. It's a quieter area, more suburban feel. All right, so let's take a look here. We're going to go 3 bedrooms, 42 properties, and I'm just going to go straight to the $800,000 one. All right, 800,000, 4-bedroom in Temecula, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. 1,900 square feet, almost 2,000 square feet. The difference in the type of home that you get. Look at this. This is just gorgeous. You get a large lot, you get a pool, you get a spa, you get a nicer, newer home, 2-story. Look at the size of that lot. And this looks like a home over in Sierra Mesa, Tierra Santa type, San Carlos area. Get the same home, but for half the price. All right, so as properties are hitting the market, a lot more, like I mentioned in the video previously, homes are sitting a little bit longer on the market. There are some major price reductions that we have seen, and we're seeing more and more as time is going by. So you can really snag a good deal right now. Let me see here, another 4-bedroom in Temecula, 2328 square feet, $785. HOA fees only $94. 3-car garage. These photos are too small. Over here. 26, almost 2,700 square foot 4-bedroom house versus in Chula Vista, you're looking at 1,000 square foot home. All right, this was built in 1994 in Chula Vista. That was built in like 1964. So another 3-car garage. Okay, let's go to the fun part. All right, what can we get for 1.5 million in Temecula? 131 properties. All right, so we're gonna go from, let's do 1, 2 to 1, 5, 19 properties. We're gonna go straight to the 1.5. All right, so in Temecula, 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,100 square feet. This is in the wine country. Monthly fees are $111 a month. I'll go back here. Large lot with a pool, with a view. You live like royalty for 1.5 million in Temecula. That is just gorgeous. Who wouldn't want to live here? It's your own little estate. And it's a 1-story, which is a huge bonus. Beautiful home, Spanish style. All right, so that gives you an idea there. 1.4, 6-bedroom house, 3,500 square feet in Temecula, 6-bedroom, 4-bath, 1.450. I like doing these side-by-side comparisons because it really puts everything into perspective when people are thinking, is it worth the drive, the 1-hour drive? You know how fast an hour goes by? In some parts, when I show properties all over San Diego, from downtown, it takes me an hour sometimes to get to certain parts of San Diego, certain parts of, to Humboldt, to Ramona, certain parts of, Alpine. It just depends on the traffic. It does, once I go to East County, Escondido, sometimes from downtown takes me about an hour. And so you drive an extra, 20 minutes and you find yourself in Temecula. Not bad. You get the, you're right next door. You get great prices just for crossing that border, San Diego Riverside border. Okay. All right. So let's see, what do we get in? Oh, this one's great. I want to look at this one. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at those hot air balloons. It's like your own little ranch here. And if any of these properties catch your eyes, guys, send me a message. I'd be happy to schedule a tour for you. You have your own little bar here. Everything's just so grand and open. I love Temecula. It's the wine country. Anywhere you look, it's just absolutely gorgeous. All right. And again, you get a lot of acreage. Everywhere you look out this window, it just looks like everywhere you look, you have a view. I mean, you don't have any neighbors close by. How peaceful is that? Such a serene lifestyle. You would live here. If you have kids, oh my gosh, they would be in heaven. So much room to run around. Look at those mountain views. An absolute dream. You have your own private drive-up entrance. Right. So that's what you can get for 1.44. We're going to jump back to San Diego. Let's see, Claremont. All right, we have 14 properties that are 3 bedrooms. This one is, okay, 1.499, 1,500 square feet. The largest one is 1,800 square feet versus these other homes that we saw were 3,500. 3 bedroom, 2 bath. This is what you can get in Claremont for the same price. What a difference, right? San Diego, it's really up to your personal preference. San Diego, it's coastal. You got the beaches. You got, you're not too far from the mountains. There's so much to do here. It's a lot lively. There's a lot more entertainment. But, if you're looking for more of a serene lifestyle, it's beneficial, and you want to live more comfortably. This is actually a pretty big lot where you can actually build another dwelling in your yard. But if you want, again, more of a serene lifestyle, Riverside is definitely the place for you. It's a little bit more peaceful, great place to raise a family. You have great schools there. All right, 4-bedroom in Claremont for $1.495. You get a nice little view there. Little older home. So now you see why so many people are flocking to Riverside. All right, guys, so I hope this gave you a better understanding of the side-by-side comparison of San Diego and Riverside. I know I was going to talk about price reductions, right? So let's look at the hot sheets real quick before we wrap it up. Let's look at the price reductions in Temecula. All right, we have 39. We're going to look at 3-bedroom properties, 2 baths. There's 30 properties that just went down in price. So you can definitely get an idea how the market is. Let's see here. All right, so this one that was listed at 1.3 went down 5.8%. If we click on this property here, went from 1.375 to 1.30. It was on the market for 112 days. So it went down 75,000. Pretty much a brand new house. So you're seeing some major price cuts right now in Riverside, in Temecula. Oh, look at this one. Went down almost 400,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 4,000 square foot home in Temecula. It's an RA5, so you could build. Well, this is definitely, take a look here. Wow, this is like 4 acres, 4-acre lot. Let's take a look. This looks almost just like a painting. Brand new home. Oh, wow. That is just gorgeous. All right, let's take a look. This one, that's a rental. This one went down about 20,000. It was on the market for 38 days. So we are seeing price reductions after about 30 days, 30 to 45 days in most areas. All right, guys, this one went down about, see here, 15,000. You're seeing more and more. Okay, so if you are looking to snag a good deal in Riverside, in Temecula, or San Diego, give me a call, send me a message. Send me a DM, send me a text message, and I can send you all of the recently price reduced homes in your areas of interest. And because this is the thing, if they were just recently reduced, there's a good chance that you can snag up even a better deal, because that shows that the sellers are motivated. All right, guys, that wraps up our video tour here. I hope you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks so much for watching.
If this video helped you, hit that like button. It helps more people see this info. Drop a comment below. Would you rather have a smaller home in San Diego or a bigger home in Riverside? And don't forget to share and subscribe if you want more San Diego and Riverside real estate insights. I post new videos every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.